Okay, so we're here at 2161 Echo Park Avenue here in Los Angeles. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So I will take a little peek underneath the house for you, because that's what you've asked for, right? So we could just at least check something. Anyway, we have our camera in from the 4-inch clean out here where the pipe exits the house. We're all the way out to the city connection in the street. You can see the city sewer flowing by. So let's bring the camera back. So there's the city sewer. So we're going to come back here in an older 6-inch clay pipe, which is coming back from the middle of the street towards the property. This appears to be in pretty fair to good condition. Doesn't look bad at all. I mean, it's pretty, obviously it's getting a little old, but clay pipe can last for many, many years. And this is in pretty fair to good condition. So I don't have a problem with this at all. This looks pretty good. Also, the sewer line has a pretty good grade going downhill. Oh, this looks pretty good to me. Very minor little teeny weeny roots coming through the coupling. Okay, right over here is the 4x6 connection. Just go forward just a little bit. Okay, stop here. I'm going to locate this spot. Okay, so this we've located at the property line, like only about 3 feet deep over there. Let's come back slowly here. You can see very minor little teeny weeny roots.
Is this where the
so
connection
this
goes?
over here is where the ABS and the clay pipe connect. What is your question, Kathleen?
My question is, would it be possible for like any kind of moisture to be seeping down into the yard?
Well, I doubt that very much. Remember, there's always a band that connects the two. Now, it's a little slightly dislocated. Now, obviously, if you put your camera right up against something, it's going to look much bigger than it really is. So, if you come back, then you really see the truth of it. Now, that's really it's a very slight little dislocation, very slight. In fact, the camera jumped over there very, very easily. In my opinion, I don't think that thing's leaking. There's no way you can really tell that without digging it up, but I doubt it very much that you would have a leak over there. So let's bring the camera back. Comes back to a little section of ABS. I don't see a problem with that at all.
And that was
Plus,
the other spot where it connected?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
and that's diving very fast.
Yeah.
So for things to get caught over there is really unlikely. I don't see a problem with that at all.
Does it look like anything's getting snagged up
There was
over there?
nothing getting caught there at this time.
Okay.
So now we come back in a clay pipe, a 4-inch clay pipe. It looks pretty good. I mean, the pipe is still intact. I mean, it's obviously get a little bit of roots coming through the coupling. Very minor little roots. Still intact, the pipe. It's obviously functioning very well. A little bit of roots coming in over here. So the pipe is really functioning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, it's not like it has to be, those are some roots over there, you know. A little bit of roots coming through the coupling.
Mm-hmm. So what would be like maintaining that? Would be
Yeah, you just maintain it. In fact, at this point, nothing's going to really happen. Because it's not going to cause a blockage or anything, you know.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and just pause the recording at this time. Okay, so we're actually running the camera from a 4-inch roof vent, and we're on the outside of the house. Now, we didn't really see much cast iron, but we were able to get the camera through two 90-degree turns on the roof vent, through the T on the bottom, and we're able to see a little bit of the 4-inch cast iron pipe underneath the house.
Oh, that's good, because the other guy couldn't get it through this far.
He couldn't get through that far. Okay. So I also had a look at the cast iron pipe. I shined my light. It from the outside, it didn't appear to be leaking or anything. So what we have is we have the camera in. Okay, now come back very slow. So we're coming back. Here's the clean out outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the clean out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to come back a little bit with ABS plastic. So this is all ABS going underneath the foundation, actually. And then it comes to the cast iron pipe here. This is definitely getting a little old, a little bit rusty inside. But it is functioning, but it's getting pretty old. Mm-hmm. Now it comes up the roof vent. So we were able to see a little bit of the cast iron pipe. So if the general inspector says that the cast iron piping underneath the house is leaking, then obviously it should be replaced.
Yeah, it's not.
But it is all functioning. The people live here every day. They're flushing their toilets every day. Never had a problem.
No, she just repaired that front area
Okay.
that we went through in the front yard.
All right.
Probably about 4 years ago.
Okay. So people live in the house every single day?
Yeah,
And they're flushing their toilets every day?
Yeah, she's lived here for 22 years.
Okay, so the line is functioning.
Okay.
It's definitely functioning. I mean, it's obviously getting old, you know.
Yeah.
And but it is working. Let me just pause the recording for a second. Okay, so we're coming out here. So basically, the cast iron pipe underneath the house definitely has some rust buildup. It is getting a little old, but it is functioning. This inspection was done by Sewer Line Video, and the clay pipe outside, I mean, it's all functioning. It's getting a little old. But I will, as per your request, give you an estimate to replace the main line under the house and to replace the 4-inch clay pipes to the property line. We'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.